All right, guys, welcome back to another video. This is Daniel with Leon Investments, where we offer consulting for those who want to learn how to trade in the stock market. Today, I want to bring you another trade recap on Meta stock, which yielded about a $10,500 gain. I want to explain the logic behind why I decided to enter the trade so that maybe this can help you in any way. If you're interested in any paid services, feel free to check the link in the description. So explore my free Discord community where you can learn how to trade for free. Check that out. All right, diving into the trade. As you can see, we have Meta stock pulled up on the daily chart where each candlestick represents 1 day's worth of price action. And the setup on this was quite interesting. We definitely do have a lot of bullish continuation patterns forming on Meta stock. But one of them is the one that I just highlighted right here, is a flat symmetrical triangle. So bears have been resistant on this price level at 527, and bulls have been in control, creating higher lows on the price. As this pattern is unfolding, we also see another pattern forming within this pattern, which adds to the bullish thesis. So as you can see, we have a bull flag forming at this level, in which it did break out and it rallied. And how much did the stock rally? Well, we'll take the length of the pole of the flag, I guess you can say, and we'll put it at the breakout. And so the stock price did rally to the top of that pole where the stock price met, or bulls met, another level of resistance from the sellers, and the stock price consolidated for a bit, forming another bullish flag, which is another continuation pattern. So we'll do the same thing. We'll grab the breakout, and as you can see, we'll grab this trend line and put it at the breakout. And as you can see, the stock price did rally to that price level because of the momentum that is building during this period, during this spread of prices. So usually what happens after a bull flag breakout is that you have a retest. And so back here, we didn't retest it. We just continued higher. I guess you can say this is a slight retest for this bull flag back here. Near the support level of 527, but usually a retest doesn't form any other pattern. It's just a breakout retest, which is a decrease in price followed by another rally. And so that's exactly what we see here. And during this retest, I guess we formed another pattern of flat symmetrical triangle. As you can see, bulls are creating higher lows, bears are maintaining this level, and we were able to break through that level after gaining more momentum on the downside right here. And so Meta stock fundamentally is a very good stock. I believe it has a PE ratio of 27, if not 29. I think the forward PE is 27, but Meta stock is a stock that is constantly innovating, and it's a great hold. I do think this is going to go further to 750, but I'd like to see a retest before. So I got out of this position in two different entries. So I got out here like for a $9,000 gain, and then I re-entered with lower risk, and I made an extra 1.5 thousand on the trade, more or less. And so what I'm looking for, I tweeted this on my X profile, is that I'll buy back in on a pullback, which I do expect a pullback to occur on a technical perspective, and also how things are aligning with the US economy and tariff implementations this week. I do think that'll be a perfect reason for Meta stock to pull back, or for the stock market as a whole to pull back. Let's take a look at Google stock. Google stock is starting to break out of this flat symmetrical triangle. I do think with a good earnings report, we're going to gap up. My target's 215 to 218 on this rally before any significant pullback. Now, of course, remember, after a breakout, there's usually a pullback that occurs, a retest of past resistance to be new support. And so that right there would be an opportunity to buy into the trade again and benefit off of another rally, which is exactly what we saw on Meta stock. We had the bull flag, breakout, retest, buy into it again, and profit some more on the next upswing. That's Google stock. Google stock fundamentally is undervalued. And so if you haven't watched my other trade recap video on Google stock, check out the card on the top right corner of this video, where you'll see exactly how I generated $27,000 on a Google trade. We do see some bearish divergence on Google here, but I believe that is not going to cause any significant downside pressure on the stock. I believe we will build that momentum on these dips that we're seeing, this bearish divergence. I think I said bullish divergence before. I meant bearish divergence. So that's Google. Let's see Amazon stock. Amazon stock is, again, another stock that has been forming bullish continuation patterns. As you can see, this is a bull flag, or you can say a falling wedge pattern, which are both bullish. Depends on how you plot your trend lines, but both bullish patterns nonetheless. We did retest here. I believe this was the deep seek sell-off that occurred. So we pulled back to a 20-day simple moving average. At the time that this occurred, I expected that this was just a healthy pullback, and it did recover rather quickly on the day. And I don't really think the DeepSeek news is as negative as the market was perceiving it. If anything, it's going to create more efficient AI models and implementations into our current technology. And I don't think it's going to slow down at AI investment. I'm not a professional in AI, but I'm sure there are areas of AI that do require significant investments. It's not just simply training a model. But yeah, that was retest here, and now we're trading above near its highs. Let's see what happens. The market I believe, is gapping down tomorrow morning, due to not tomorrow morning, tonight, depending on what time zone you're in, due to the tariff news that Trump is imposing. I think the market is being overly negative about news, and will recover as we see positive outcomes from these negotiation tactics. Now, of course, there's always a worst case scenario. What if these negotiation tactics don't go our way? Well, we're probably going to have to, stomach the pain as a country for, I guess, a positive outcome that may happen. So if you're trading options, definitely having time on those options is going to be crucial, because we don't know exactly how long we're going to be in a situation where we have to, stomach that downturn for quite some time. Who knows? But anyways, let's see how the market unfolds this coming week. If you're interested in consulting, again, feel free to check out the link in the description where you can schedule a complimentary discovery call to see if we're a good fit. I look forward to see you on the next video.